Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode.
Either this number
12 or 14? 12?
or 14.
Or is it 13?
It is now March of 2025, but we know you're watching this in March of 2028.
That's facts.
Pretty much. Yeah, I believe
facts,
it.
that's
I was
facts.
thinking about that on the way over here.
You're worried we can't say anything that's going to get us arrested. Like, you'll be getting arrested 30 years from now if you say anything bad.
Yeah.
So the statute of
We have time. We have
limitations will have
time.
run out by the time.
That's true.
I just hope I'm alive to see it, man.
There's a first ever in Cook Without Bacon history. We had an audition sent in, and we're going to take a look at that.
That's true. That's
really
true.
quick. Can you hit the computer?
My name is Peyton McClure, and this is my audition for Cooking Without Bacon. Sawyer, Franklin, and a P-Way.
Oh, P.Y. got mentioned last.
Yeah.
The opportunity. I'm available next Thursday night. I'm a guy who drinks Mountain Dew like it's water.
What do you do? What do you do?
I've consumed 2 pounds worth of M&Ms in the last 48 hours. This is what's left. I'm a man who suffers from animalitis. I'm immune to every disease known to man.
That's facts. Yep.
They call me the Manimal.
The manimal.
It's true.
Let's have a dang good time, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Right on cue with the music. All right,
We're locked in, locked in,
Please give
locked
a
in.
warm welcome. Yeah,
Oh.
Peyton Rescind McClure. That's a first.
The thing
Stop
about
barking.
I'll stop.
No.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
Well, you can keep doing it. He just has to stop.
I'm sure you've gotten a feel for. Some of us are prepared, some of us are unprepared.
Yeah, I wonder who.
Yeah. So, yeah, and also,
Hey.
why are we using shotguns instead of the lobs? What's up with that? It's almost like we have company batteries that never get
Wow.
used. I don't know, but
I'm really getting chewed out.
but
right now.
anyway,
A certain employee didn't pull their weight today.
yeah.
I'm a chewed out before.
I'm gonna
That's
chew
what
out
he said.
before.
We never agree, but I mean, like, we're yeah.
Let's
get
go.
it.
Uh-huh.
We're sort of in like a bro phase right now because we're working on. I won't spoil it, but
It's a very big
sponsored segment
project.
Later, we got some classic stories that we got to go through at some point. They got to know all the inside info.
I'm
But
game.
Anyway, Franklin, did
I'm
you
game to
bring
tell
any
them.
questions?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay,
Wait.
why don't you start with a serious one?
What kind of questions do we have to do?
It's the pick four.
He wants to hear all the stories, all the fails, but far away.
But Franklin's gonna buy you time. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Franklin.
keep talking.
This is a very serious question. When I was watching your audition, I noticed this one thing. Why do you support God's most hated NFL team, the Chicago Bears? Especially when their quarterback is not only gay, but he paints his nails.
Can I just get through?
No.
Did a lot of CWB firsts in this episode. We have an employee just eating like it's his lunch break. But here's the thing. To his credit, we're shooting. It's 9:45 right now. We've never done a nighttime episode, but
That's
we
true.
were setting up at 9 o'clock. Because
Question to that. In the last minute loss to the Washington Commanders, do you think?
Oh.
Okay.
Gross.
Do
didn't watch that game.
Do you think God forced the Commanders to catch that ball?
Well, first off, did he force Tyreek
God did not
Stevenson
up the
to
hardware.
turn around and taunt the crowd before the play even started? And while the play was going on, I'm an Illinois football, basketball fan.
okay.
I'm a Chicago Bears fan. My motto is,
Yep.
I'm always ready to be hurt. I'm
That's
always
fair,
ready to
that's
be
fair,
hurt. And
that's
I
fair.
think that is honestly not a bad philosophy to have when it comes to women. You always got to be ready to be hurt.
Wait,
All right.
is he talking about like getting pegged or something?
maybe,
No, no, I'm not. I'm not referring to that. That's,
Okay.
that was no, too far.
Yeah, no, that's usually what you say when you're getting back.
All right. I'll stop.
Okay,
Get your
so
food out of here. Is there
obviously-
bacon on that? Nope, exactly.
No, it's
Get out the
without
door.
bacon.
Get out the
It's
door.
without
Get out the
bacon.
door.
You are a very spiritual man,
Yes.
very godly minded, and so you've often talked about how much you want to pour into people. And you say it in a very particular way. Would you go ahead and demo that for us real quick?
Well, how do you say it?
Well, man,
I just want to pour into people. Like I do.
I do want to pour into people, man.
Just give me a number. How many people have you poured into?
I mean, sat down and had what I would consider an intense Bible study.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nothing vague. We need
like
numbers.
I said, it's hard to I mean, I think that's hard to quantify, but I mean, really, because like I said, you can pour into people in different ways. You take your time. You're not rushing through passages and things like that. You're talking things out. You're trying to get deeper than just surface level, right? I mean, Scripture there's so much in terms of context. So I'd say like at least 4 guys. And honestly, like even, it doesn't always work out, I mean, you fail, you learn from it, right?
Yeah.
Try to get better.
Yeah, that's not really what I was looking for, but that's fine. Because follow up, how many people have you poured into spiritually?
Roughly.
I just described that to you. I mean, how many people have I poured into? Like,
No,
what?
he needs an exact number.
Okay,
What I just did.
I do want to bring up
don't
that.
understand comedy. I just redefined what the first question meant, and now it's gonna make him uncomfortable.
All right, I do want
see there.
to. I do want to point out that as soon as you said pour into people, a PUA did a disgraceful gesture over there.
Okay, well that was the point.
Oh, gosh.
Because he described it. He said 4. He's poured into 4 people.
I thought you were referring to like pouring into people,
I
like,
know,
like.
Now I've got you on camera. So.
Because you led it with you said like you're a spiritual guy. Like,
Okay, it's called Trojan horse, baby.
that's impressive.
Okay, so the real question, how does one
Get a woman.
conform to the perfect will of God as opposed to the lust of the flesh? Because the lust of the flesh, whatever that means, is very, very strong at times. And you are a man, obviously, without testosterone. We'll get to that later. But
That's crazy.
Dang.
it's true. But, like, that's a very big thing because, like, sin comes out of temptation, and temptation comes out of the lust of the flesh. And so it's hard to combat that, especially at our age in this world where we're told to embrace that sort of thing. So, like, for you, practically, how do you do that?
Memorizing Scripture. You think of, he's like, gosh, dang it. But you think of like what Paul says in 1 Thessalonians 4, 3-5. It was God's will that you should be sanctified, that you should avoid sexual immorality. The word conform immediately makes me think of Romans 12, 1-2.
Right.
Where, again,
of the world.
yeah, it says, do not conform, verse 2, it says, do not conform to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Philippians 4:8.
Yeah, see, that's like the 6th thing he's pulled out.
What's helped me in other moments too is just to stop, to pray even for that person. I mean,
What, if you're horned up for a girl, you pray for her? See, that's what I do. Please, Lord, incline her heart toward me.
no, it's just like, I mean,
I got a point, please.
if she's not, maybe, like I said, I don't know, I pray for their soul often. Christ, I mean, he's a sympathetic high priest. He was tempted in every way, yet he didn't sin, and that should give us strength.
He wasn't.
Like I said, it's hard. It's not
He
easy.
was not tempted by a Taco Bell cheesy gordita double wrap.
But he was tempted to
I am, man. About 9, 10 o'clock every Friday night.
Satan was like, dude, this doesn't even exist yet, but if you want some Taco Bell, I got you.
Yeah, you think
2 million from now, it's gonna be great.
You think Jesus was 2 million years ago? He thinks it goes like BC and then there like 30 other timelines before AD.
I get bullied on this
Okay.
podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, you do, man.
Well, let's because you don't say nothing, bro. You just sit there. You're
You know what?
You're a reaction.
I think a PUA should ask his planned out questions now.
Oh right, you're.
I think that's what we should do.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's hear him. Let's hear
that he
him.
whipped up here in the last 5 minutes.
No. He's playing these out. He's playing these out.
Yeah, for sure. This is all.
He definitely didn't text the GC. Let's wing it. 2 days ago.
Was it really 2 days ago?
No, it was 2 million days ago.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh.
You haven't had any nice long kisses lately, have you?
And this is one girl at a village where it was really hot. I asked her, hey, I really like you. Can I kiss you? And she was like really, really hot. We did kiss, and it was a very long and beautiful kiss. To this day, I still think about it.
Is it okay to be dwelling on it
as like a 23-year-old in college.
I think it's fair game. What do you mean by that?
I'm just thinking back to episode 2 of Cooking Without Bacon, where you talked about having a nice long kiss.
Have you dwelt on it recently?
No, I have not. I don't want to be seen as...
I think he might be lying there.
Since I teased the testosteroneless thing, why don't we go into that real quick?
Oh, gosh.
It wasn't episode 2. It was episode 3. You were wrong.
Fake fan.
Fake fan.
Correct. That is true.
after
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
And we
That,
talked about, like, we're all very...
I was trauma dumping my heart
We
out.
want to get spicy with women. So go ahead and give your input as a man on that.
oh gosh, that's such a
So first of all,
broad question.
What do I call you?
Well, I coined that for myself.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because you were getting ready to go on a date, I think, back in May or June of 2023.
Oh, right. Yeah. No.
And I can't remember if I just prayed for you and texted that I prayed for you, or actually prayed for you over text. Either way, at the end, I said, your testosterone, this homie.
But why you say that?
I mean, even when I was a kid, I always was like, man, I'm never getting married. But like 27 now, and it's like, I mean,
2 years older than me.
I mean, I live by myself.
You old to be.
Like yeah.
2 years old?
I'll tell you what, you're a sophomore in college.
Shut up.
Like I said, I'm bringing it up because you asked. But like I said, you look at his reaction. But 1 Corinthians 7, where Paul literally says, are you free from a wife? Do not seek one. And you think about what...
He's talking to the Corinthians, dude. He's not talking to you. He's talking to the Corinthians.
But in first,
No,
you want to look at any other passage
How is
that
it-
affirms marriage?
like I said, I am not against marriage. I am not
Christ
against
is
marriage.
the husband of the church.
I am not against-
Hey,
like
Jesus never got married.
yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. We're all married to Jesus.
I mean, like I said, I know.
Don't deny it.
I think of another guy. I think of Apollos. Talks about how Apollos was mighty in the scriptures. Mighty in the scriptures. Think about like how many hours he had to study to become mighty in the scriptures.
You know who actually wrote some of the scriptures? Dude named Moses. You know what Moses did?
What did Moses do?
Zipporah.
Huh?
That's his wife's name.
Is that?
He is super not interested in women
But
at all.
it's not. Like I said,
Now,
not to say that like there haven't been.
I think we got to pull up a picture of Gia Duddy.
Not,
should we do that?
I don't know, maybe.
That's kind of scary. I mean, it's
Should we?
risky.
I'll pull it up.
You gotta have safe search on. Hey, dude, you're gonna pull up some.
What incognito? Wait, I gotta find a good one. I gotta find a good one.
what are we looking
Turn
at
on
here?
safe search.
That one right there.
Oh, that's Will Levis's
Yep.
ex-girlfriend. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Yeah, she's a very beautiful woman.
That's all he's got. He says that about everyone.
But I mean,
if we put P-Way on like the female Snapchat filter, he'd be like, oh, he's very woman. Hey, stop simping.
My bad.
it also stems from that night when you, Steven, and I went to get custard.
Steven?
We were up on like,
Couple, yeah.
we were up on this hill.
I know Steven.
And I said in the moment, I was like, man, no.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that?
I did not say that. No, I did
Hey,
not. I did not say.
He's
Do
never dropped
not,
an F-bomb on the show, has he?
Wait, did
he did. He just then.
Did you really hear what he just said?
No.
Oh, wait, hold up. Let's replay episode 3. Is it okay to be dwelling on it as like a 23-year-old in college?
I think it's fair game.
Oh, P-Way! Oh, wow, this has gone full circle.
We're up on a hill, and I essentially said, I was like, man, I thought at one time I'd bring a nice gal up here, play some guitar for her, on a date or something like that. And then Sawyer, picture this, Sawyer is walking around in like this black coat. He's got his sweatpants on and his slippers.
It's a double black jacket. Y'all see me in all the time.
And he goes,
Is this the Border Patrol
Yes,
jacket?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
he
yeah.
just goes, no, you didn't. You never thought about doing that. You never would have done that. I was like, you're right. Yeah. I was never going to do that, But so what you want to.
What's up, P-Way?
Have you ever tried a Christian dating site?
I was on Hinge for like a little over 2 months. There was one gal.
If you ever see my profile, swipe left.
Oh man.
Why would he be?
Why would I be getting? Why? Yeah. That's.
Wait, why are you able to be seen by other men?
My older
What the heck?
one,
What did
too.
we just discover here? But like I said,
He wants to get
ze-
groomed.
had zero
apparently. He wants
success.
to groom. He wants to get
Had-
groomed.
this was not long after we met.
Right after we met.
Wait,
It's one of the
okay.
first things, and it is one of the greatest
Okay,
stories you will ever.
first-
And we
okay,
will learn
first of all-
so much.
First of all, can you explain how you two met?
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Because I
Yeah, I haven't really.
was that a
So
Bible study?
I'll handle it.
Go ahead,
so
you take it,
Pat's
yeah.
Bible study.
One of my first ones. I hadn't been going to Pat's a lot, and I know everyone because they're all like Brentwood church people. And then there's just this hooligan, just like walking around like act like he owns the place. Like and so I just walk up, and I'm like, who are you? I mean, like I'm like, who's this guy? Like,
Dang.
And he's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, who's this guy? And then now we're best buds.
You are my guy, man. We talk about every couple weeks. Like yeah. I'll stop the bromance. Well, like I said, I absolutely love that story, though. I guess hopefully I'm not boring him. I feel like there's a lot of classy women that would line up to slap me in the face for this. I didn't. Like I said, it was just a totally stupid way of doing things. But we'll just leave it at that. So
Okay.
I was walking in to the service, and I had no idea who this gal was. And she goes, "I have no idea who you are, but you seem like a really good dude. You come here every Sunday. You're carrying your Bible." And I was just like, I know where this is going. I'm mentoring this gal. Would you like to meet her? And I was just like, I'm gonna be leaving town here in about 3 to 4 months. I'm moving to St. Louis. And she goes, what are you moving to St. Louis for? I was like, I want to go watch Cardinal baseball in the spring and summertime. And I remember her look on their face. She was like kind of defeated. she's like,
Stupid answer,
she's
Peyton.
like, what is wrong with 20? You're like these young men these days.
I'd prefer a wife rather than a husband.
Or a child.
That's what Pee-wee might want.
Yeah, you're right.
But
My bad.
but essentially, like I said, I eventually
He just nodded.
they can really go after you. But anyway,
It's not because of his skin.
It's not because of that.
because of my skin
It is not because of that.
Jerome invented slavery. Don't make it our fault, man.
The slave that invented slavery.
Some guy named Jerome invented slavery.
she gives me her number. I deliberated back and forth for like 4 weeks.
So like a month out of your 3 to 4 months left.
Yeah. I had written her number down in my notebook, and I crossed it off. I asked the lady for this gal's number again. Went out to dinner with her that Friday night.
Dang.
It was actually a great time. And
Cap.
You have a picture
wa-
of her?
No.
Can I get her number?
No.
What's her name?
I'm not gonna name drop on here. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't.
All right. I'll make sure this gets bleeped.
Yeah, she was a legit gal. I loved talking to her. We went for a walk. We went out to eat, and then like she was game to go get dessert afterwards.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And then
The fact
like
you didn't go get a ring and right after is crazy.
I mean, I was like, dang.
I would have
you
been
know?
like, hey, I've changed plans. St. Louis, forget y'all. I'm staying here.
I've never seen him talk to the girl, so it's weird to imagine.
We literally got together that like a couple days later. I got us pretty much like you're a great guy,
Oh.
And on that second one, I'd asked if she wanted to go out a third time. This is embarrassing, but like I said, we send this out to the mail guys so you can learn what to not do. So a couple days later, like I said again, deliberating back and forth, like, man, what if she does agree to go out the third time?
I could get married and have kids.
I'm gonna miss,
Oh no!
I don't want to miss Illinois football games in the fall, man. Like my guy Brett needs me in the East balcony, And
Would you love me if you couldn't go to the Cardinals games? No.
And I was like, I text her like 2 or 3 days later, and I literally in the text message said, I rescind the offer to go out a third time. I literally said that.
I was dumb, man.
Oh man.
It is like the worst word choice.
I don't know what. I mean, like I said, I just a stupid word. Frankie's like Sammy Kershaw right now. The rest of the week, I am like trying to be like, woo! Woo! Yeah! I'm done, man. Single again. Eating W's. Let's go. What it do?
I was almost not.
I was like almost not single. Like, you know, I'm like,
my life.
woo! Let's go. We're still a cowboy.
That's
You know,
true.
Where we get the testosterone.
and then I wake up Saturday morning and I'm just kicking myself. I had deleted her number. I look online how to like re-access their phone number, or like do some kind of iCloud thing where I get her number back. And I sent her a text, and I said, I rescind my rescinded offer. If you want to go out this weekend, I'm game. And I got a text back from her, and it was like, you know, hey, I think God's, you know, got us going in two different paths. You're I got the great guy, you know, and I do.
If I ever hear of any woman saying, you're a great guy, but it's not, shut up! I'm tired of hearing that. Too many times it's happened, and I'm done.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby.
Womp womp! Get the hell out of here!
Here.
The devil's got you in chains!
Here.
Got you insane.
Well, Sawyer laughs because I wish she would have just told me, like, you're a loser. You are a total bum. Do you realize what you did this week?
What you should have said is like, oh, your car's extended warranty on me expired.
The worst thing you can do is just play the movie out in your head.
Any girl that even
Yeah.
looks at me, I play our whole life out in my head.
Oh.
It's not just me. Okay, no, I'm glad it's not just me.
Guys, remember, Peyton's story is a true testament to this.
It is a warning.
Never move
Ever.
on from a girl. Just stay psycho and stalk her for the rest of her life. No, I'm just kidding. P-Way did say that he thinks black votes should count double in presidential elections,
gosh.
and he also said that Amish votes should not have counted at all. What is your take on that? What is your take on him saying that? There's video proof of it. Roll a clip.
Honest people who voted, like, come on, like, their votes should not have counted. African American votes should be counted as a double vote. We've been slaved for so many years. We should have double the votes.
Okay, Frankie, I got a question for you. What's the name of our production company?
We got to think of a good name for it.
Okay, just ADR. Just
Okay.
To this day, they've never come up with a good one.
That is our sponsor for this episode. Our first film, the company is made.
Oh!
You got the
Oh my God!
first
Wait,
film
well,
on
did
the
Eli
way.
make this?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, this is
damn.
okay. So y'all remember? Roll the clip of Death of Late Night.
Don't bring that on you.
This is sponsored by
Death of Late Night, the greatest short film in Lipscomb history.
Honestly.
It got robbed in the Lipscomb 5-Minute Film Festival because a porn star didn't like it enough.
One of the worst posters ever, right? And he keeps vouching for it. But this,
one of the greatest posters and one of the greatest short films of all time. It got snubbed because a porn star didn't like it because it didn't have a sex scene in there.
This is an S.R. Todd film. That's me. Frankie was DP. So all those images, Franklin shot those.
I did.
Eli made this in a very little short amount of time. Like he had a couple of days to throw this together, and he stayed up multiple nights.
This is sexy.
Very late.
This is sexy.
Very sexy. Working on it. It's an absolutely outstanding poster. It might win and get us to the Nashville Film Festival. You never know. But
What, for the poster category?
that poster gets you into Nashville.
Does it actually?
Yes. Isn't that stupid? So you could make a trash movie and then like just have like the greatest, like have like Picasso do your poster, and you get into Nashville. Isn't that ridiculous?
Picasso is dead.
What? How does P-Way know that historically? So really quick.
That poster is
So
sexy.
that we have time to do all the other stuff. Just really quick, you said something really funny earlier, and I want the guys to hear it. So he's a cougar magnet. You gotta know that, and you can tell. I mean, like just look at it.
There have been a couple instances that, yeah.
I see that.
Can we hear the really funny one? And I need you to say it like the exact same way you said it.
Oh,
The delivery was unreal.
At the Opry, wanted to go see my guy Steve Werner. For all you '90s country fans out there,
Heard the name.
had never seen him before, I mean, all by myself. And in comes this just massive group of women, like 8 or 9 women.
Any 12-year-olds?
This gal comes in, and she,
8-year-old?
she sits next to me. She's with the whole group. You know, she's like making conversation a little bit. I was trying to enjoy the show, but she's like just eventually starts like touching my knee, patting me on the knee, like ask me what I'm doing later. You know,
baby. I'm doing you.
Asking me like, what do you want to do after this? And I literally eventually just like look at her and go, I am going to go to Circle K, get Purple Thunder Mountain Dew, because it had just been released. Circle K exclusive. I'm going to go back to my apartment. I'm going to watch West Coast baseball.
I'm imagining from the woman's perspective, like you are like in your head, you're like, I'm seducing this guy. He's going to be back at my place in like 2 hours, and we're going to be like just hot and sweaty, you know? And it's like, what do you want to do later? And he just goes, dude, I'm going to Circle K to get a Purple Thunder.
It's like, she told me she was 55, Canadian woman.
Canadian?
Her name
all
was.
of the estrogen and progesterone just left her body the moment you said that.
Her name was Jan. Her name was Jan.
Jan. How do you spell that?
I have no idea. But
Jan,
she was like, it was, that was, oh my gosh.
She died at the age of 50. She's so old.
She was 55 then.
She was 55.
So that's not possible. Can we pull that picture of GW back so I can make out with it? I asked our dear friend Michael this question in episode 6.
Almost married Michael that episode.
That's true.
Whoa.
If we had had Steven here to officiate, he could have married him.
That's true. What would your testimony be if you were Muslim?
Praise Allah. No.
You know, as I brought my backpack to the studio with me today.
You got some.
He's speechless. I've never heard
Of all, I have no idea what to say.
I did it.
I have no idea what to say.
You didn't get the Hitler question.
Yeah, there are a lot of those. Wait, hold on. Let me check my list out. So, one might argue that overall the Bible commands us to, according to 1 Timothy 3:15, to erect ourselves as pillars of truth. Because 1 Timothy is talking about God's church is the pillar of truth. I don't have the exact thing, but the God's church is the pillar of truth, right?
Okay.
So, how easy is it for you to do that? Since being without testosterone, you're physically unable to be distracted like the rest of us by physical erections.
Dude, he's targeting on that.
Oh man, no, it's okay. This is all the time. I mean, like I said, it's like that time we were up on that hill, like 2 months after two months after in Rescindance Day. I think it was like literally.
No, quite literally.
It was about.
We were on the phone.
It was about.
The clock struck midnight, and it was like.
Yeah, because we celebrate it now. We celebrate in Rescindance Day. Oh, Steven made that photo, man. Like in all seriousness, women do stir my blood. Man, makes you think twice about being single. But I think the ultimate focus is like we should be focusing on being a Christian.
Yes, sir.
Doing what we're called to do. Make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost, and teaching them to do everything I've commanded.
Where's that
do.
PUA?
So,
Somewhere.
Come on, Bible major. Bible major.
if there's opportunities that come up after that, you know, to pursue a Christian woman.
Opportunity doesn't create work. Work creates opportunity.
Opportunities come
All
around.
right.
Come around.
Okay, so
I'm going to start putting in the work.
This is for you.
I speak nothing but facts on this show.
obviously.
That's cap.
That's very cap.
If everyone
Could have their way, they would be joyful all the time, right? But obviously they're not.
Yeah, I would.
There's
I
a
would
lot
be
of
joyful all the
joylessness in
time.
this. Yeah, that's right.
I'd probably be in Disney right now.
As we've seen throughout this episode, obviously,
A P-Way would be
Peyton-
back at the orphanage.
the implications of that just go so far. I mean, generations. Generational joke right there.
I so wish the camera was off.
But
Beat the living
don't worry about them. It's just us right now, man.
Hey, help!
So for those who want to be, so you're talking directly to our viewers now. We have impressionable young viewers, like a P-Way's kind of range.
A P-Way is kind of what?
He's the one who brings us that demographic.
He's got.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man.
What did you say?
For those.
His laugh.
Someone's dying tonight.
For those.
What?
Listen.
His was worse.
For those who want to be joyful despite life's woes, how do you reach that point?
I think a lot of it's like what do you consume? You know, what are you listening to on a daily basis? What are you watching? I think that's plays a massive factor. I think another thing too is, I mean, just being a single guy. You ride solo, you have a lot of flexibility, you got a lot of freedom in your time and your schedule.
We don't get joy from being single, bro.
I just get pain.
Negative is just, it's a hard way to go through life.
It is.
You know, I mean.
You know, I keep telling myself, I'm like, you know, if it's not this girl, it just means that God has someone better planned for me.
I mean.
And if not, then I might just kill myself. But, yeah.
Oh gosh.
I love that we're all in the same boat. It's just like if it reaches that point, like ceiling fan rope, I know what to do. You know.
Well, Sawyer loves the story. I mean,
See, if I turn 27, I'm still where I am.
You at least got to graduate
Can
first.
we at least all do it together?
A group.
Yeah.
Can I be first so I don't have to look at dead bodies? I don't really like looking at dead bodies. I let a guy nut in me last week.
I don't know if there's any secret formula, but I do think a lot of it is spent on just who you are. I mean, being a Christian, like I said, you have that hope of eternity in heaven, you know, and being a single guy who's a Christian, being anxious about the ways of the Lord.
Can I add something?
No, I have a question first.
I was raised in an orphanage, and I saw a lot of.
Oh yeah, we know.
No, this is
What happened at the orphanage?
This is not a joke. I saw a lot of sadness. A lot of people who families who abandoned them. The orphanage workers told me that I was the happiest person I've met in such a unhappy environment. I always rejoice every day. I have people, you guys, and now you.
Well, it's a shot in the arm. You know, I mean, I think about like when I go to Bible class on Wednesday nights, or I go to, you know, Bible class on Sunday mornings and worship services on Sunday. Like, you know, I mean, it's we need to build each other up. Somebody maybe watch this and be like, this guy, you know, sitting here in his short sleeve sweatshirt, you know, and a backwards hat, and he's got a Baja Blast Mountain Dew, and he's.
I did not know they canned those things. I thought it was a Taco Bell exclusive.
If you work hard, like, you can find your way into a good place. And like, I also think it's not all about, you know, having all, you know, these materialistic things, the money, the cars, the big house, things like that. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, don't cling to the things of this earth as if they will last forever.
You know what does last forever? Your wife, if you help her get to heaven, you know what I'm saying?
There's actually no marriage in heaven.
It's not just about present love, right? It's about future love. It's about helping. I think like you can help them get to heaven.
Almost like 3 months in the future, you know?
Yeah, she was a legit gal. I loved talking to her. I'm going to be leaving town here in about 3 to 4 months.
Do you think women are used as a tactic by the devil to get to young men?
He's invincible.
You know, I'm running in the park, you know, and she's, you know.
What's so weird about that?
You go to a concert or something like that, and a woman, you know, there's females there.
You look at Peyton like, I can't imagine him ever running.
I know,
wow,
right? I know, right?
Wow.
I know, right? I'm a goofy looking dude.
Yeah, you've been running for like...
He runs in the short film. Just a shot of guys.
Love to pump the iron, you know, love to pound the pavement, you know. But like I said, if you look...
I call my bed the pavement, you know, then we just the pavement.
Stinking Sawyer. If your right eye causes you to stumble, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell.
If I followed that really closely, you would not be able to identify my body.
What he's getting at, I mean, but that's demonstrating the severity of sin. The guy who I think shot John Wilkes Booth he was a devout man of faith. Literally gouged out his eye after lusting after a woman.
All right,
I mean,
do it.
like-
Do it right now.
In August, September, you know, there's a lot of college girls going to walk around in next to nothing. The shorts get shorter. When I say that, I'm not trying to like rip on women or anything like that. What my point is this.
We already did that in episode 3.
If you have an issue with lust, like I said, you need to look internally.
Mr. Rescind, we're very pleased that you came on.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're an eye opener.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was happy to do it.
Gouging out of your eye.
Oh gosh, I've had a ripper of a time hanging out with you guys tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we want to impart a lot of wisdom on our viewers, and we want to have some fun, colorful guests. All of our guests have been white.
We'll see how like the polls go if you actually rise to like guest number 1. Like who knows?
Yeah.
Because we have to create a short list of like returns. You know.
Oh, what is it? Recurring guests, right?
Yeah, we have never had one yet.
The annual,
except
yeah.
for a P-way. But basically,
They come after you, man.
Make good decisions. Stop lusting after women.
Whatever you do, don't use the word rescind when interacting. Listen, right now, you may be out there thinking, this is a good idea. I'm going to stay single. I can do all these different things and pour into people, and which is like, you know, we should be trying to do. But if you are if you are telling a woman that you don't want to go out with her anymore, don't use the word rescind. I beg of you, please, don't do it. Don't do it. Drink a Mountain Dew and just move forward. Move forward.
Eat a Snickers because you're not you when you're hungry.
Mountain
Drink
Dew.
a Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew and a Snickers bar, man.
This has been a great episode. I think you all have learned a lot. When you are mating, do not use the word rescind. When you are cooking, do not use bacon. And we will see you next time.
Daddy shark.